Question 51. In a code language, from is written as UILN. How will silica be written in that language? So the positional values of the alphabets are written here. So F is coded as U here. So positional value of F is 6. Its opposite value is 21, which is the positional value of U. So here F is coded as U. So its opposite positional value, right? So, whereas R is coded as positional value is 18 and it is coded as its opposite alphabet, which is I. And O is coded as opposite alphabet is L. And whereas M is coded as, so here is M, it is coded as N, right? So in the same way, silica, right? So yes, its opposite alphabet is H. S is coded as H. I is coded as R, HR, whereas L is coded as, O, whereas I is R, and C is X, A is Z. So HRORXZ. So look at the options, HRORXZ. Hence option A is the right answer. Question 52. Which number will replace the question mark in the following series? So the series is like this. So 8, 4, 4, 6, 12. We have to find the next number. So look at the first and second number, 8 and 4. So the number 4 is obtained when 8 is multiplied by 0.5, right? So whereas second and third number, so 4 is obtained, third number 4 is obtained when 4 is multiplied by 1, right? So the fourth number 6 is obtained when 4 is multiplied by 1.5, right? And the next number is 12, which is obtained when 6 is multiplied by, 2. So the next number has to be a number when 12 is multiplied by 2.5. So number which is to be multiplied is increasing by 0.5, right? So in each case, right? So 2.5 into 12 is how much? It is 30. Therefore, the answer is option B, 30. Question 53. 3 of the given 4 figures are similar in a certain manner, while one is different. Select the odd one. So here are 4 figures in which option A. Look at option A. There are 4 lines. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 lines and 4 sides, right, of the figure. Yes. So 4 lines and 4 sides. So here in option B, there are 4 lines. 4 lines. And the quadrilateral is a square which has 4 sides. Right, here number of lines is equal to number of sides of the given quadrilateral in that figure. So here number of lines is 3 lines, and the given figure is a triangle, therefore 3 sides. So number of lines is equal to number of sides here. Whereas in the fourth option, there are 3 lines, but no side, because it is a circle. No side. Therefore, option D is the odd one. Question 54. Which number will replace the question mark in the following series? So the series is 255, 130. So we have to find the next number. Next is 167, 175, and 174. Right? So look at the first and second number. Here the difference is 125. So 255 minus 125 is equal to 130, right? So this 125 can be written as cube of minus 5, right? So since it has negative sign, so it is cube of minus 5. So whereas this number we have to find, so 167 and 175. So when 8 is added, right? So when 8 is added to 167, we get 175, where 8 is cube of 2. So look at the last two numbers, 175 and 174. So when 175 minus 1 is subtracted from the number, we will get the last number. So this minus 1 can be written as minus 1 to the power of 3, minus 1 cube. Therefore, the difference before 2 cube has to be minus 3 cube. Here, look at minus 3 plus 2 and minus 1 cube. Here the signs, negative and positive signs are alternatively occurring, right? So here in this position, the difference has to be 4 cube. So that condition will get satisfied, right? So this difference has to be, so let the number be x. So this difference has to be 4 cube in the sense plus 64. And the next difference has to be minus 3 cube, which is minus 27. Right. So what is 130 plus 64? It is 194. Right. And 194 minus 27 gives 167. Therefore, the condition is satisfied here. So the differences are minus 5 cube plus 4 cube minus 3 cube plus 2 cube and minus 1 cube. So that signs are occurring alternatively. Plus and negative minus signs are occurring alternatively. Therefore, the number is 194. Question 55. Select the option in which the given figure X is embedded. Rotation is not allowed. So the given figure is like this. So here in option D, starting from here, so rightwards, then downwards, right? Then leftwards, again down, right, then up, left, again up, then left. So the given figure is completely embedded in option D. Therefore, option D is the right answer. Right? Next question. Question 56. Select the figure that will replace the question mark in the following figure series. So the series is like this, right? In which the symbols on the left side. So what are the symbols on the left side? So look at figure 1, 2, 3, 4. So symbols on the left side move along with the central symbol, including this central symbol in anti-clockwise direction. That means in this direction. So symbols on the left side move along with the central symbol in anti-clockwise direction. So let us consider triangular symbol. It moves in anti-clockwise direction. In the second figure, it comes down. Then it goes to the central position here in the third figure. Again, it goes to the left top, that is in anti-clockwise direction. And in the fifth figure, the position of the triangle has to be left bottom. So whereas this message symbol, it is moving in anti-clockwise direction in the second figure at the center, then top left in the third figure, then bottom left in the fourth figure, therefore in the fifth figure. So the position has to be at the center, right? So come to the star symbol. So it is moving in anti-clockwise direction. So in the fourth figure, it is at the center, and the fifth figure, so the position has to be, yes, left to top, right? So look at the symbols on the right side of the figure, right? So symbols on the right side interchange their positions in each figure. So in the first figure, circle is on the top right, and in the second figure, it is bottom right. The third figure, again, top right, and fourth figure, bottom right. So in the fifth figure, it has to be on the top right. And similarly, the position of the arrow mark is also interchanging. Therefore, in the fifth figure, its position has to be on bottom right, right? So look at the options, look at the options, look at option C. So option C is the right answer. Question 57. A paper is folded and cut as shown below. How will it appear when unfolded? So here at first the paper is folded like this, and once again it is folded in the form of a square, right? And it is cut like this. So a square, triangle, and a rectangle. So when it is unfolded, so first it appears like on a rectangular sheet of paper like this. So we will get inverted image of the cut portion. That means inverted image means, so here inverted image of the cut portion means, so this rectangular portion appears exactly same, and the triangle appears inverted triangle like this, and the square will be as it is, right? There is no inverted image of square. So when it is unfolded once again, so we will get complete square sheet of paper where we will get mirror image of the cut portions, right? So mirror image of the cut portion, upper side is exactly the square as it is, and a triangle upright, and a rectangle as it is. Whereas mirror image of the downward portion will be exactly same as, rectangle will be as it is, and inverted image of triangle, its mirror image, and square mirror image, right? So here in the options, so look at option D. So here upper portion, lower portion, second portions are inverted, right? So second portion is inverted to the first portion, whereas third and fourth portions are mirror images of second and first portions respectively, right? Therefore, option D is the right answer. So question 58. Select the option that is related to the third word in the same way as the second word is related to the first word. Food, energy, therefore meditation. So here, by consuming food, we get energy, right? Similarly, through meditation, we can achieve relaxation. So in the options, relaxation, learn, teacher, human body. So by meditation, through meditation, we can achieve relaxation, that is mental peace, calm, focused, and balanced mind. Therefore, relaxation is the right answer. Question 59. Select the option figure that will replace the question mark in the figure given below to complete the pattern. So the given figure is like this. So to complete the pattern, so there is a square at the center like this. This completes the square part, and the outer part will be like this. Little bent here. Right. Therefore, look at option B. So this completes the given figure. Option B, square at the center like this, and bent at the corner like this. Therefore, option D is the right answer. Question 60. Two different positions of the same dice are shown, the 6 faces of which are numbered from 1 to 6. Select the number that will be on the face opposite to the one having 3. So here, two different positions of the same dice are shown. So if one face is common, so here face 4 is common, right? In 1 and 2 positions, right? 4 is common. Face 4 is common, right? If two dices with one common face, we have to write the order of the faces in such a way that in clockwise direction, right? In clockwise order, starting from the common face. Say, for example, if 4 is the common face, we have to write the numbers or faces from 4, right? 4 in which order, in which direction? In clockwise direction. That is 4, 1, 2. In the second dice, that means second position, starting from common face, that is 4, 5, 6. Then these two faces, 1 and 5, will be opposite to each other. 1 and 5 faces are opposite faces. Then 2 and 6 will be opposite faces. Here only the left number is 4 and 4 cannot be opposite to each other. So one number has to be the remaining number, that is 3. Therefore, the number that will be on the face opposite to the one having 3 is 4, right? Therefore, option D is the right answer. Question 61. Select the correct mirror image of the given combination when the mirror is placed at PQ as shown below. So the mirror is placed at PQ in front of ZCRQ5. So the mirror image will be, so 5 will be appeared at first like this. Then Q, mirror image of Q looks like this. Then R will be like this, and C, its image will be like this, and Z like this, right? Hence, look at option D. So option D is the right answer. Question 62. Select the option in which the figures share the same relationship as that shared by the given pair of figures. So given pair of figures, figure 1 and 2. So in the given pair of figures, so look at figure 2. Here the circle encloses the square, which is in the first figure, there is a square and circle and a bottom line. So in the second figure, so this second figure shares the relationship with first figure, like the circle encloses the square and this square encloses the bottom line, right? So similarly in option B, so there is a triangle and a box and a bottom line. So in the second figure of this option, so this box, right, which is the middle figure, right? So box, it encloses the triangle and this triangle encloses bottom line. Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question 63. Select the set of classes, the relationship among which is best illustrated by the Venn diagram given below. So the given Venn diagram is like this. Come to the set of classes, females, doctors, nurses. So here, if there is a set of females, so some are doctors, we can say, right? Some are doctors. So this portion represents females who are doctors, right? So the remaining portion, some are not, some doctors who are not females, right? So another class is nurses. So there is a set of nurses in which some are females, right? So this Venn diagram doesn't match with the given Venn diagram. So look at the second option, human beings, males and architects. So all are human beings. Males and architects are, both are human beings. So here, if this big circle represents human beings, yes. So in which some are males, right? Some are architects. So architects need not be males all the time, right? There are female architects also, right? Therefore, this diagram also doesn't it is not exactly same as the given Venn diagram. So whereas option C, fathers, males, sisters, right? So if there is a set of males in which some are fathers, so fathers belong to the category of males always. But what about sisters? They are neither fathers nor males. Therefore, the given Venn diagram represents the set of fathers, males, and sisters. Hence, option C is the right answer. Option C. Question 64. In the following Venn diagram, the hexagon stands for police officers, the circle stands for income tax payers, and the square stands for females. The given numbers represent the number of persons in that particular category. How many female police officers are also income tax payers? So let us draw a hexagon. Hexagon. So which represents police officers, right? And a circle, so stands for income tax payers, right? And a square stands for females, right? So in the question, how many female police officers are also income tax payers? So we have to look for the number where all three categories are included. That means females, police officers, and IT payers, income tax payers. So in the question it is asked, female police officers are also income tax payers. So in the given Venn diagram, this portion, yes. So it includes all three, that is square, hexagon, and circular portion, right? So this portion is nothing but number 9. In the given Venn diagram, it is 9. Therefore, how many female officers are also income tax payers? 9 female officers. So it is the intersection of all three sets, IT, income tax payers, police officers, and female. So intersection of all three sets. Therefore, 9 female police officers are also income tax payers. Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 65. 3 of the following 4-letter clusters are alike in a certain way and one is different. Pick the odd one out. So the positional values of the alphabets are written here. So first option IFCZ. IFCZ. So let us write the positional value of I is 9 here, whereas F is 6. So I minus 3 is equal to F, right? So C is 3. So F minus 3 becomes C, right? Whereas C minus 3 becomes Z. So instead of Z, we can write 0, right? In the reverse order. So if A is 1, Z becomes either 26 or 0. So it becomes C minus 3. So whereas next option NKHE. NKHE. So positional value of N is 14, K is 11, H is 8, E is 5. Look at the differences. 14 minus 3 is K. K minus 3 is H. 11 minus 3 is 8 here. Whereas H minus 3 becomes E. So option C, D, A, X, U. D, A, X, U. D is 4. So if the difference is 3, it becomes A, which is 1. A minus 3. So A minus 1 is Z. A minus 2 becomes Y. A minus 3 becomes X. Right? So whereas X, if it is 24, U is 21. 24 minus 3 is 21. So where the differences are constant, minus 3 in all three cases. Look at option D, W, T, Q, M, where W is 23, T is 20, Q is 17, and M is 13. So look at the differences. W minus 3 becomes 20, T minus 3 becomes Q, where Q minus 4 becomes M. So here the differences are not constant, right? Therefore, option D is the odd one out. Question 66. Study the given pattern carefully and select the number that can replace the question mark in it. So here are 3 rows. So first row, second row, and third row. Right. So look at the first row where the numbers are 11, 25, and 196. Right. So here the last number is 196. 196. So which is obtained when we subtract the first number from the second number, 14, and it's a square, becomes third number. So this is second number, first number, and the third number. Third number is obtained when we square the difference of second number and first number, right? So similarly, second row. So the third number is 100. So 28 minus 18 is equal to 10, and it's a square. 10 square is equal to the third number. Similarly, in the third row, the last number is equal to 81. So which is square of 9, right? So the second number is 23, and the difference must be 9 here. Therefore, so what is the first number? It is 14. 23 minus 14 becomes 9, and its square is third number. Hence, the number is 14. Option C. Question 67. Select the option that is related to the third number in the same way as the second number is related to the first number. So, first two numbers are 14 and 81. Right? So, here 14 minus 5 is equal to 9. And square of 9 is equal to 81. Where 14 is first number, 81 is the second number. So, similarly, third number is 18. So 18 minus 5 is equal to 13, and square of 13 is equal to 169. 169. This will be the fourth number. Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question 68. Select the option that is related to the third figure in the same way as the second figure is related to the first figure. So here are 3 figures. So look at first and second figures. First figure is like this, right? When this first figure is rotated through 90 degree in anti-clockwise direction. And 2 perpendiculars are drawn here in the second figure. Right? So second figure is obtained when first figure is rotated through 90 degree in anti-clockwise direction, and 2 perpendiculars are drawn here, right? Similarly, for third and fourth figure. So fourth figure can be obtained when third figure is rotated in anti-clockwise direction. So how does it look? A circle, right? When it is rotated through anti-clockwise direction. by 90 degree. So here will be a square, right? An arrow mark and two perpendiculars, right? So look at option D. Yes, option D is obtained when third figure is rotated through 90 degree in anti-clockwise direction and two perpendiculars are drawn here, right? Therefore, option D is the right answer. Question 69. Select the option figure which is not embedded in the given figure X given below. Rotation is not allowed. So here the given figure is like this. Look at the options. Option A. Start with option A. So option A is embedded in this part of the given figure. So look at the figure carefully. So option A is clearly embedded in the given figure. So option C. So this part. Yes, option C is embedded in the given figure. So option D. So one side of the diagonal. Yeah. So option D is also clearly embedded in the given figure. So look at option B. Option B. So here, yes, along the diagonal. Here in the option B, diagonal must be extended here. So here which is not extended up to here. So option B is not embedded in the given figure. So there is a flat, that is, there is a horizontal line like this, right, which is not in the given figure. Therefore, option B is not embedded in the given figure. Question 70. A cube is made by folding the given sheet. In the cube so formed, which number will be on the face opposite to the face having the number 5? Yes. So if we consider number 5 as hind face of the given cube, let me draw a cube. Yes, for your better understanding, let me draw a cube. Yes, like this. If we consider 5 as hind face of the given cube, yes, 2 becomes left face. 2 becomes left face and 1 becomes right face. 1. Yes. And 6 becomes top face. Right. So what is the remaining? Yeah. 4 becomes front face. Front. I'll write here only. Front face. 4. Right. And 3 becomes bottom. Bottom face. Right. So what is asked in the question? Which number will be on the face opposite to the face? 5. So since 5 is the hind face, so its opposite face is front face, which is 4. 4. Therefore, option C, 4 is opposite to face 5. Question 71. A bicycle is sold at 53,760 rupees with a profit of 12%. At what price did the seller buy the bicycle? So here the meaning of this is, what is the cost price of the bicycle? So at what price did the seller buy the bicycle means cost price of the bicycle. We have to find cost price here. So here in the question, selling price of the bicycle, selling price is equal to 53,760 rupees and profit is equal to 12%, right? So here we have to find cost price of the bicycle. For that we are using the formula profit is equal to profit percentage is equal to selling price minus cost price divided by cost price into 100, right? So here we need to find cost price. Substitute the values. Profit percentage is 12%, is equal to selling price is 53,760 minus cost price divided by cost price into 100. Right? So 12 into cost price. 12 into cost price is equal to, yes, it is 53,760 into 100. So 2 more zeros. Here 53,76,000 minus 100 into cost price. Right? Therefore, 112 cost price is equal to 53,76,000. Therefore, cost price is equal to 53,76,000 divided by 112. Right? Here 5,376 divided by 112. So it is 112 into 4. 8, 4, 4, 4, 48. So 89 is the remainder. 112. 12 into 8 is 96. So it is 112 into 8 is. So 896. Therefore, it is 48,000. So cost price of the bicycle is 48,000 rupees. Option C is the right answer. Question 72. Which two signs should be interchanged to make the given equation correct? So here the given equation is like this. Let us start with option A. So if multiplication and subtraction signs are interchanged, the equation becomes 12 divided by 6 plus 24 into 3 becomes minus 3 minus 8 becomes into 8, which is equal to, according to board mass. So start with division, right? So 12 by 6 is 2 plus 24 minus 3 into 8 is 24, which is equal to 2, which is not equal to RHS. Right? Option B, when subtraction and addition signs are interchanged, then the equation becomes 12 by 6 plus becomes minus 24 into 3 minus 8 becomes plus 8, which is equal to 2 minus 24 into 3 is 72 plus 8, which is equal to 2 minus 72 is minus 70 plus 8 is minus 62, which is not equal to RHS. So RHS should be 72, right? Option C. When division and multiplication signs are interchanged, so 12 divided by 6 becomes 12 into 6 plus 24 into 3 becomes divided by 3 minus 8 is equal to 12 into 6 plus 24 by 3 is 8 minus 8. So this will 8 and minus 8 is 0. 12 into 6 is 72, which is equal to RHS. Therefore, when division and multiplication signs are interchanged, the given equation will be correct. Only when these two signs are interchanged. Hence, option C is the right answer. Question 73. 3 of the given 4 figures are similar in a certain manner, while one is different. Select the odd one. So here are 4 figures as options A, B, C, D. So look at option A. So the hexagonal area is divided into 6 parts here. And there are 6 circular shapes. 6 shapes. So look at option B. So the rectangular area is divided into 4 parts. And there are 4 diamond shapes. So here number of parts is equal to number of shapes. Option C, the pentagonal area is divided into 5 parts and there are 5 circular shapes. In option D, the triangular area is divided into 4 parts, but there are only 3 shapes. So here number of parts is not equal to number of shapes. Hence option D is the odd one. Question 74. Select the figure that will replace the question mark in the following figure series. So the series is like this. There are 1, 2, 3 shapes. We have to find the next one, fourth shape. Right? So here in the first figure, there is a hexagon and a circular shape. Right? So this circular shape is shifted upwards. Circular shape is shifted upwards in figure 2 or and it is increased. The number of circles is increased by 1. Right? So number of circles increased by 1. And number of sides in figure 2 decreased by 1. Decreased by 1. Yes. So let us apply the same criteria for figure 3 and 4. So here number of circles is equal to 3 when it is increased by 1 and when it moves upwards. Right? So here in the figure 1 and 2, the circle is shifted upwards. Right? Therefore, in figure 3, the circle is at the bottom. So when it is shifted upwards and increased by 1, so the number of circles will be 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And number of sides decreased by 1. So the shape has to be a triangle. Yes. Therefore, option B. Look at option B. There are 4 circles and a triangle. Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question 75. Select the option figure that will replace the question mark in the figure given below to complete the pattern. So here, the given figure is like this. So to complete the given figure, so we have to extend the vertical line and the horizontal line like this, 2 lines, 2 horizontal lines. And at the end, a vertical rectangle like this. Right? So look at option A. So option A completes the given figure. Right? Therefore, option A is the right answer.
Question 76. The length of the minute hand of a clock is 10.5 centimeter. What is the area swept by the minute hand in 10 minutes? Right? So let us consider a clock where AB be the minute hand. Right? So its length is given, it is 10.5 centimeter. And after 10 minutes, the position of the minute hand is at C. Right? So we have to find area swept by the minute hand in 10 minutes. So here the minute hand creates an arc BC. Arc BC. What is arc? It is a curved line. Arc is a curved line, or particularly in case of a circle, it is part of the circumference. Arc is nothing but part of the circumference. Right? So because of the arc, so this arc BC, it creates a sector ABC, right? So that minute hand swept in 10 minutes creates a sector ABC. So the area of ABC gives the answer. What is the area swept by the minute hand in 10 minutes? So this is area of the sector ABC, right? We have to find area of the sector ABC. So let us start with the given data. So length of the minute hand, length of the minute hand is equal to 10.5 centimeter, right? And the total time is 10 minutes. Total time to sweep is 10 minutes, right? So here we are finding area of the sector ABC, right? Or area created by the arc BC, right? So formula to find area created by an arc, area created by an arc is equal to pi r square into theta by 360. What is theta here? Here theta is the angle created by the minute hand. So what is the angle created by minute hand? So here, so in case of a circle, if we divide 360 degree by 12 numberings of the clock, there are 12 numberings, right? So if we divide 360 by numberings by 12, so then we will get that 5 minutes on the clock is equal to 30 degree of the angular space. 5 minutes is it creates 30 degree, right, of angular space. Therefore, 10 minutes. So 10 minutes on the clock is equal to how much? 60 degree. Yes, 60 degree of angular space. Therefore, calculation. Calculation. So angle of sector, angle of sector ABC is equal to angle BAC, which is 60 degree, right? Therefore, area created by arc is equal to, so by formula it is pi r square theta by 360, right? So substitute the values. 22 by 7. R is radius. What is radius? Length of the minute hand, which is 10.5, right? So 10.5 into 10.5. Theta is 60 degree by 360, right? Simplify it. So 60 by 360, 1 by 6, 22 by 7 into what is 10.5 into 10.5, which is 110.25 into 1 by 6. Yes. So 110.25 into 22 is 2425.5 divided by 42. Right? So 2425.5 divided by 42 gives 57.75. So area created by the arc or area of the sector ABC is 57.75 centimeters square. Since it is area, centimeters square, therefore option D. Option D is the right answer. Question 77. The salary of a typist was at first raised by 20% and then it was reduced by 5%. He presently draws 17,000 rupees. What was his original salary? So here given. So increment in salary, increment percentage in salary is equal to 20%. Right. So then it was reduced by 5%. So decrement on increment. So this 5% is the decrement on increased salary. Decrement on increased salary. So this decrement was on increased, not on original salary, right? So decrement on increased salary is equal to 5%. Right. So after the increment of 20% and decrement of 5%, so his present salary is 17,100. Right. So present salary is equal to 17,100 rupees. So we have to find the original salary of the person. Solution. So let X be the original salary, right? Let original salary is equal to X rupees. So salary after 20% increment. Therefore, salary after 20% increment is equal to, if X is the original salary, so salary after 20% increment means X plus 20% of X, right? So which is X plus 20 by 100X, right? Which is equal to, so X is common here, 120 by 100. So which is equal to 6 by 5x. 6 by 5x. Consider this as 1. So salary after 20% increment is 6 by 5 into original salary. X is original salary here. So our next step is the decrement of 5% on increment, right? So decrement on increased salary was 5%. Therefore, salary after decrement. Salary after decrement of 5% on increment. This decrement is not on original salary, it is on increment. So which is equal to, so again by the formula, if the salary is 6 by 5 into x and decrement is 5%, we have to subtract 5% of 6 by 5x. So for increment, x original salary plus 20% of increment here. For decrement, it is minus 5% of increment. So it is 6 by 5, x is common, 1 minus 5 by 100. 5% means 1 minus 5 by 100. So 6 by 5 into x, which is 95 by 100. Right, 95 by 100. So which is equal to, so 114 by 100 into x, which is 57 by 50x. So 57 by 50x is decrement salary after decrement of 5% on increment. So after decrement of 5% on increment, the person receives 17,100, right? So therefore by question, so this value 57 by 50x salary after decrement is equal to, so the amount which he is receiving 17,100. 17,100, right? So simplify it, x is equal to 17,100 into 50 divided by 57. So 57 into 3 is 171. Therefore, x is equal to 15,000 rupees. So X is original salary. So what was his original salary? So original salary was 15,000. Option D. Question 78. A 5-meter deep cylindrical pit having a radius of 1.4 meter is dug in a field. The earth so dugout is used to raise a platform of 10 meter into 8 meter. What is the height of the platform? So let us consider a cylinder. That means a cylindrical pit, right? So having radius 1.4 meter, radius 1.4 meter, yes, is dug in a field. So let it be the field. The cylindrical pit is dug in a field. The earth so dugout is used to raise a platform of, so this portion of the earth is used to raise a platform of 10 meter into 8 meter, right? So 10 meter and 8 meter be the width, right? 8 meter be the width. So what is height of the platform? So we have to find this height, h, right? So for this, let us write the given data first. Given, so radius of the cylindrical pit, radius of the pit r is equal to 1.4 meter, and the height of the cylinder, so in the question it is given 5 meter deep, so its height is 5 meter, right? So height of the pit, height of the pit h1, we'll consider this as h1, is 5 meter. And the earth raised platform, consider this, so dimensions of earth raised platform are 10 meter, 8 meter, and the height we have to calculate, h2. So concept or the formula we are using here, volume of the cylinder. So here in order to calculate the height of the platform, so this the whole dimension of this cuboid. So the earth raised platform, its dimensions are 10 meter, 8 meter and h2, so that it has got a volume, right? So this volume of this cuboid platform is equal to volume of the cylindrical pit, because same amount of mud is used to raise the platform, right? So same amount of soil is used to raise the platform. Therefore, volumes are equal. Volume of the cuboid platform is equal to volume of the cylindrical pit. So, therefore, volume of the pit, or you can write it as cylindrical pit. Volume of the cylindrical pit is equal to pi r square h, where pi is 22 by 7, r is radius of the cylindrical pit, which is 1.4 meter, and h is height or depth of the pit. So we have considered this as h1, where h2 is height of the cuboid, right? So next is volume of the cuboid platform. Cuboid platform is equal to length into breadth into height. So here h is h1, in the second case it is h2. So come to the calculation part. Calculation. Since same amount of soil is used to raise the platform, the volumes are equal. Volume of the cylinder is equal to volume of the cuboid. So volume of the cylinder is equal to volume of the cuboid. Therefore, pi r square h1 is equal to length into breadth into h2. Substitute the values 22 by 7. So radius of the cylindrical pit is given 1.4 meter, right? 1.4 into 1.4 and height. So what is height of the cylindrical pit or depth of the cylindrical pit is, which is given already, 5 meter, right? Into 5. So volume of the cuboid, their dimensions are given already, 10 into 8 into H2. 10 into 8 into H2, right? Simplify it. 22 by 7 into 1.4 into 1.4 into 5 is 7, right? Is equal to 10 into 8 into H2. So which is equal to H2 is equal to 22 into 1.4 into 7 by 7 into 10 into 8. So 7 will get cancelled. So 22 into 1.4 divided by 80. So what is 22 into 1.4? It is 30.8 divided by 80. So this value is 0.385. So the unit is meter. Since all the values are in terms of meters, so radius is in meters and length and breadth are in meters, 10 meter and 8 meters, and height is also in terms of meter. Hence H2, height of the cuboid is 0.385 meter. So in the question it is, what is height of the platform in centimeter? So 0.385 meter is equal to 0.385 into 100 centimeter, which is 38.5 centimeter. So height of the cuboid platform is 38.5 centimeter. Hence option A. Question 79. An article is sold for 796.875 rupees after allowing two successive discounts of 15% and 25%. The cost price of the article is 1000 rupees. If it is sold at the marked price, so this is important. If sold at the marked price, then what is the gain percentage? If the selling price of the article is equal to market price, then what is the gain percentage? Means profit percentage, right? So let's write the data given. So selling price of the article is given, which is 796.875 rupees. Selling price of the article. Selling price of the article is equal to 796.875 rupees. And two successive discounts are 15% and 25%, right? Two successive discounts is equal to 15% and 25%. That means first 15% of discount was given. On that discount, again 25% of discount was given. So that is the meaning of two successive discounts, right? So next is the cost price of the article is 1000 rupees. Cost price of the article is equal to 1000 rupees. So here we are using the formula of gain or profit, right? So gain is equal to, what is asked here? So what is the gain percentage? Before that, gain is equal to selling price, SP, minus cost price, right? And gain percentage is equal to, gain percentage is equal to gain by cost price, gain by cost price into 100, right? For certain cost price, gain is some rupees, therefore for 100. So calculation. So let market price of the article be X rupees. So in the question it is given if it is sold at market price. So if it is the selling price of the article is equal to market price, right? So for that, let us assume market price of the article is equal to X rupees. Let market price is equal to X rupees, right? So after allowing first discount of 15%, right? So therefore, market price after 15% discount, right? So what will be the market price after 15% discount? It becomes original market price minus 15% of market price, right? So which is equal to X into 1 minus 15%, which is X into 1 minus 15 by 100, which is 85X by 100, right? Or you can still simplify, which is 17 by 20X. Consider this as equation 1. So market price after 15% discount is 17 by 20X, right? So there is one more discount of 25% on this first discount price, right? Therefore, market price after 25% discount, after 25% discount on 17 by 20x. The second discount is on this value, right? 17 by 20x. So is equal to, so the value 17 by 20x minus 25% of 17 by 20x, right? Simplify it. So 17 by 20x is the common. So 1 minus 25 by 100, which is 75 by 100, right? You can still simplify. So 75 by 100 is 3 by 4, right? So 17 by 20 into 3 by 4x. So it is equal to 51 by 80x. 51 by 80x, right? So this is the market price after 25% discount on 17 by 20x. So consider this as equation 2, right? So what is given in the question? After allowing two successive discounts of 15% and 25%, an article is sold for 796.875 rupees, right? Therefore, so after allowing two successive discounts, we have got 51 by 80x is equal to the selling price 796.8775. So simplify it, x is equal to 796.875 into 80 by 51, right? So we will get x as 1250. So what is x here? According to our assumption, let X be the marked price. So in the question it is given if it is sold at the marked price. Therefore, after two successive discounts, the marked price is equal to selling price, right? Therefore, after two successive discounts, marked price is equal to selling price. Therefore, selling price is equal to 1250 rupees. So in the question, the gain percentage is asked, right? What is the gain percentage? For that, we need gain or profit. Therefore, gain is equal to what is the formula? What is the formula for gain? It is, yeah, selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price. Selling price we have calculated. So it is 1250 minus cost price is given, which is 1000 rupees, right? 1000 rupees, which is equal to gain is 250 rupees, right? So now we have to find the gain percentage. So what is gain percentage? Gain percentage is equal to gain, which is 250 by cost price is 1000 into 100, which is equal to, yeah, 25%. 25%. Therefore, the percentage gain if sold at market price is 25%. Option D. Question 80. There are 200 questions in a competitive examination. Savita answered 70% of the first 150 questions correctly. What percentage of the other 50 questions should she answer correctly for her grade in the entire exam to be 60%? So here given total number of questions, total number of questions is 200, right? So number of questions answered correctly. Number of questions answered correctly is equal to 70% of 150 questions. So here number of questions attempted is 150. So in that answered correctly is 70% of 150. So solution. So here total number of questions is 200. To get past, Savita has to score 60%, right? Therefore, 60% of 200 questions, 60% of 200 questions is 60 by 100 into 200, which is equal to 120, right? So, Savita has to answer 120 questions correctly, 120 answers correctly, right? She has to write 120 answers correctly. But she has answered 70% of 150 questions correctly. Therefore, 70% of 150 questions is equal to 70 by 100 into 150, so which is equal to 105. Consider this as 2. From 1 and 2, so correct number of answers she has to give is 120, but she has answered 105 answers correctly, right? Therefore, therefore, to get 120 marks, the remaining answers to be given is equal to 120. Already answered questions correctly is 105. which is equal to 15, right? So, what is the number of remaining questions? But remaining questions is equal to remaining questions is equal to there are totally 200 questions. In that 150 questions were attempted, right? So therefore remaining questions is equal to 200 minus 150, which is 50, right? So percentage of question to answer. Therefore percentage of question to answer is equal to, so from 50 questions she has to answer 15 correctly. Therefore, for 100 questions, she has to answer 30 to get 60%, right? Therefore, the answer is Savita must answer 30% of questions to secure 60% from the remaining questions. Therefore, the answer is option A, 30%. Question 81. 10 men can finish a piece of work in 10 days, whereas it takes 12 women to finish it in 10 days. If 8 men and 6 women undertake to complete the work, then in how many days will they complete it? So here the efficiency of one man be M here. So let the efficiency of one man is equal to capital M. Right? Here in this case, 10 men finished some amount of work in 10 days. Right? So here, efficiency of one man, let it be capital M, and efficiency of one woman is equal to capital W. Right? So we know the formula of work done. Work done is equal to efficiency into time. Right? So we know that work done is equal to efficiency into time, into time, right? So what is work done here? So there are two cases. So in case one, there were 10 men finished some amount of work in 10 days, right? Therefore, total work done by men is equal to, so number of men 10 into 10, right? So is this enough to find the work done? No, it must be the efficiency 10m into 10 is equal to 100m. Total work done by men is equal to 100 into m, right? And total work done by women. Total work done by women is equal to, so what is the efficiency of women? So 12 women took 10 days. So 12 into efficiency of one woman into number of days is 10, which is 120 W. Total work done by women is 120 W. So the same amount of work is done by both men and women. Only the number of persons. Here in first case there were 10 men. In the second case there were 12 women. Right? So therefore total work done by men is equal to work done by women. Work done by women, which is 100 m is equal to 120 w, right? Therefore, the ratio of efficiency of men to women is 120 by 100, which is 6 by 5, or m is to w is equal to 6 is to 5, right? This means men are more efficient than women, right? So in this case, therefore, total work. So what is the total work? So you can take any of the case where total work is 100 into efficiency of each man, that is equal to 100 into 6. So the efficiency ratio is given 6:5, which is 600 units. Or if you take total work as 120 women, 120 into efficiency of each woman is equal to 120 into 5, which is 600 units. Both are same, right? Both are same. Therefore, so in the question, come back to the question. So, if 8 men and 6 women undertake to complete the work, right? So, in this case, total efficiency of 8 men and 6 women is, therefore, total efficiency of 8 men and 6 women is equal to 8 into efficiency of 1 man plus 6 into efficiency of 1 woman. Now, W, it is efficiency of, W, right? So what is efficiency of, efficiency ratio is 6:5. 8 into 6 plus 6 into 5. 68 plus 30, which is 78 units per day. Total efficiency of 8 men and 6 women is 78 units per day. Therefore, time. So, time taken by 8 men and 6 women is equal to work by efficiency. Work by efficiency. So, what is the work? Total work, that is 600 units. 600, efficiency is 78 units per day. Therefore, the time taken by 8 men and 6 women is equal to 100 by 13, right? So, 7 integer, 9 by 13 days. So, if 8 men and 6 women undertake to complete the work, so they can complete the work in how many days? In 7 integer, 9 by 13 days. Hence, option D is the right answer. Question 82. A positive number which, when increased by 17, is equal to 84 times the reciprocal of the number. Then the number is. So, the solution. Let the number be x. Let the positive number, right? So, let the positive number be x is equal to x. So, in the question, which when increased by 17, if the number is increased by 17, which is equal to x plus 17, right? And also one more part, the reciprocal of the number. Also, the reciprocal of the positive number is equal to, if the number is x, then its reciprocal will be 1 by x, right? So according to the question, when the number is increased by 17, so which is equal to 84 times the reciprocal of the number. Therefore, by question, x plus 17 is equal to 84 into 1 by x, right? Simplify it. So x plus 17 is equal to 84 by x, right? So x square plus 17x minus 84 is equal to 0, right? So split the middle term. So x square plus 21x minus 4x. So 21 into 4 is 84. Into minus 4 is minus 84. Minus 84 is equal to 0. Taking x as common. So here x plus 21 minus 4 as common. X plus 21 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is minus 21 or x is equal to 4. So here in the question, so a positive number which when increased by 17. Therefore, the number is a positive number. So it is 4, right? Therefore, the required value is 4 or the number is 4. Hence, option A is the right answer.
Question 83. A person invested 1/3 of his money at 3.5%, 1/4 of his money at 7.5%, and the remaining at 8% per annum simple interest. If his yearly simple interest is 1,479 rupees, then what is the sum invested? So here, let the sum invested be X rupees here. So before that, let us write the formula for simple interest. So simple interest I is equal to PTR by 100, right? I is equal to PTR by 100, where P is principal or sum, T is the period, and R is rate of interest, right? So it is given that person invested 1/3 of his money at 3.5% rate and 1/4 of his money at 7.5% and the remaining at 8% rate, right? So let the sum of money be X rupees. Let the sum or the principal amount be X rupees, right? So then 1/3 of the sum, then 1/3 of the sum becomes X by 3 and 1/4 of his money, that is 1/4 of the sum becomes X by 4. Then what is the remaining amount? Remaining amount is equal to, if X is the principal amount, then remaining becomes X minus X by 3 minus X by 4, right? So here 12 is the LCM. So it becomes 12X minus 4X minus 3X. So which is 5X by 12. So the remaining amount is 5X by 12. So we have to find the simple interest in 3 different cases. When the sum is X by 3, when the sum is X by 4, when the remaining amount is 5X by 12. Therefore, simple interest is equal to, so in first case, so person invested 1/3 of his money at 3.5% rate of interest for 1 year. So simple interest principal amount is X by 3 into time PT is 1 year. R is rate of interest is 3.5%, right? 3.5, right? Divided by 100. So we'll divide it later. So into, in the second case, the sum is X by 4. Time is 1 year into rate of interest. So he invested 1/4 of his money at 7.5 rate. So 7.5% plus. So the remaining amount is 5X by 12, right? Into the time period is 1 into the rate is 8% into 8% whole divided by 100. So simplify it. So here x by 3 into 3 integer 1 by 2 is 7 by 2 plus x by 4 into 15 by 2 plus 5x by 12 into 8 whole divided by 100, which is equal to, so 7x by 6 plus 15x by 8 plus 40x by 12 whole divided by 100. So according to the question, simple interest, if his yearly simple interest is 1479, therefore 1479 is equal to, so LCM of 6, 8 and 12 is 24. So here 6 into 4 is 24. So 28x plus 8 into 3 is 24. Hence it is 15 into 3, 45x. 12 into 2 is 24. Hence it is 40 into 2. That is 80x divided by 24 whole divided by 100. Therefore, so interchange LHS and RHS we will get. So 28x plus 45x plus 80x is 153x is equal to 1479 into 2400. Right? Therefore, x is equal to 1479 into 2400 divided by 153. So which is equal to, so after simplification, we will get 23,200. So what is x here? The sum amount, that is principal amount, according to our assumption, the sum be x rupees, which is 23,200. Therefore, option B is the right answer.
Question 84. Mrs. Sharma bought 7.35 meter of fabric for her elder daughter, 6.75 meter for the younger daughter, and 8.57 meter for her husband, and 7.83 meters for herself. How much dress material did she bought in total? So let us write the total amount by adding all these. 6.75 plus 8.57 meters for her husband and 7.83 meters for herself, right? So 10, 20, so 10, 15, 22 plus 3, 25. So here 14, 20, 30. So the total dress material she bought is 30.50 meters. So option B. Question 85. A person spends 11,000 rupees buying some cupboards at 1,000 rupees each and some chairs at 300 rupees each. He purchased both items. What is the ratio of the number of cupboards to that of the chairs when the maximum possible number of chairs are purchased? So here total spendings is given 11,000 rupees and the cost price of cupboards is 1,000 and cost price of chairs is given 3,000 or 3,300 each. So we have to find the number of cupboards and number of chairs separately and the ratio of number of cupboards to that of chairs. Here the condition is when the maximum possible number of chairs are purchased. That means there can be one cupboard and remaining all are chairs. One cupboard, or there can be two cupboards plus all chairs. Remaining all are chairs. Or there can be three cupboards and remaining all are chairs. Right. So in this way, we have to find the maximum number of chairs can be purchased when the total spending is 11,000 and cost price of each item is 1,300 respectively. right? So let us go step by step here. So given total spendings is 11,000 rupees. 11,000 rupees. And cost price of cupboards. Cost price of cupboards is equal to 1,000 rupees. And cost price of chair is equal to 300 rupees. Right. So let the number of cupboards be X and number of chairs be Y. Solution. Let the number of cupboards is equal to X and the number of chairs be Y. Right. So here the condition is we have to purchase maximum possible number of chairs here. Therefore, where number of chairs is greater than number of cupboards. Right. Therefore, so what is the total spending? It is 11,000. Therefore, 1,000 into X, that is cost price of each cupboard into number of cupboards plus cost price of each chair into number of chairs is equal to 11,000. Do you agree? Let us consider this as equation 1. So let us go step by step. So if here least possible value of X is 1. So here there can be only one cupboard or more than one cupboards. But there has to be maximum number of chairs, right? So let X is equal to 1, right? Then 1,000 into 1 plus 300Y is equal to 11,000. Therefore, 300Y is equal to 10,000, right? So Y is equal to 10,000 by 300. It is nothing but 100 by 3, which is 33.33. So, which is not possible. Why it is not possible? So, what is Y here? Y is number of chairs. So, number of chairs cannot be a fraction or a decimal, right? So, it should be a whole number, an integer. Therefore, because number of chairs is a whole number, right? So Y cannot be 33.33. So in the next situation where X is equal to 2, number of cupboards be 2, right? Then the equation 1 becomes, so 1,000 into 2 plus 300Y is equal to 11,000, right? 1,000 into 2 here. Therefore, 300Y is equal to 11,000 minus 2,000, which is 9,000. Therefore, Y is equal to, so 90 by 3, it is 30. So, what is Y here? Therefore, number of chairs. So, maximum number of chairs can be 30. Therefore, what is asked in the question? The ratio of number of cupboards to that of chairs. Therefore, X is to Y. X is to Y. So for X is equal to 2, if number of cupboards is equal to 2, number of chairs will be 30, which is equal to 1 is to 15, right? So the ratio of number of cupboards to that of number of chairs is 1 is to 15 when the maximum possible number of chairs are purchased. Hence option B.
Question 86. A shopkeeper buys 50 kg of sugar from a dealer keeps 5 kg for his own use and tries to sell the rest at a certain fixed price. He sells 15 kg at that fixed price. Then he offers a discount of 10% and sells 10 kg at this discounted price. Finally, he offers an additional 25% discount over the discounted price and manages to sell all the sugar he had left with him. He gets a total of 1875 rupees after selling the sugar and makes an overall profit of 20%. If he could have sold the entire 50 kg sugar at its original fixed price without any discount, then what would have been his profit percentage? So here the given total sugar is 50 kg and total selling price is 1875 and the profit percentage is 20%, right? So here given total sugar is equal to 50 kg and total selling price is equal to 1875 rupees and the profit is 20%, right? So here we are using the formula of profit. Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price, right? So accordingly, profit percentage and selling price. So here, solution part. So let the selling price fixed be X rupees. So here in the question, let X be the fixed selling price. Selling price. Then selling price of 15 kg sugar. Therefore, selling price of 15 kg sugar. So in the question, shopkeeper buys 50 kg sugar and he keeps 5 kg for his own use, tries to sell the rest at a certain fixed price. He sells 15 kg at that fixed price. So here fixed price is X rupees. So selling price of 15 kg sugar is 15 into X rupees, right? And he offers 10% discount, right? So after discount price, so selling price becomes selling price after 10% discount is equal to X minus 10% of X, which is equal to 9X by 10. So consider this as equation 1. Selling price after 10% discount is 9X by 10. So here 10 kg sugar sells at discounted price, right? So discounted price of 10 kg sugar is equal to 10 into selling price, that is 9x by 10, which is 9x, right? So this is nothing but selling price of 10 kg sugar. So which is selling price of 10 kg sugar. After discount of 10% is given. Here selling price of 10 kg sugar is 9x. Then he offers additional discount of 25%. So according to the question, so he offers additional 10% not 10%, additional 25% discount. Therefore, the selling price after 25% additional discount discount becomes, so 9x by 10. So what is 9x by 10 here? Selling price after 10% discount minus additional 10% discount on 9x by 10. That is additional 25% discount on 9x by 10. So which is equal to, so here 9x by 10 is common. Here 1 minus 1 by 4, which is 3 by 4 into 9x by 10, which is equal to 27x by 40. Right? So here selling price after 25% additional discount is 27x by 40. Therefore, selling price of the remaining sugar, selling price of remaining sugar. So what is selling price of remaining sugar? So here first shopkeeper buys 50 kg sugar, then he keeps 5 kg for his own use and sells 15 kg. Then again he sells 10 kg on discounted price, right? Therefore the remaining sugar is equal to 50 minus 5 kg for his own use, 15 kg, again 10 kg on discounted price into the selling price after 25% additional discount, that is 27x by 40. So selling price of the remaining sugar is 27 by 2x, right? So here 50 minus 5 minus 15 minus 10 is 20. So 20 minus 40 becomes 1 by 2. So 27 by 2 into x is the selling price of the remaining sugar. Therefore, total selling price from 1 to 3, from 1, 2 and 3, total selling price. So what is total selling price here? From 1, it is 9x by 10. From 2, it is 27x by 40. From 3, 27x by 2. Right? So total selling price is equal to, so here selling price of 15 kg sugar. First 15 kg, man sold 15 kg of sugar. So 15x plus here selling price of 10 kg of sugar, that is 9x, and the remaining sugar is equal to 27x by 2. Simplify it. So here it is 2 is the remainder, 2 is the LCM, that is 30x plus 18x plus 27x. So you will get 57x plus 18, 75x by 2. So total selling price is 75x by 2, which is total selling price according to the question. It is 1875. Therefore, 75x by 2 is equal to 1875. Therefore, x is equal to 50. What is x here? So initial fixed price. Initial fixed price. It was 50 rupees, right, per kg. So the next part of the question here, if he sold 50 kg, so if he could have sold the entire 50 kg of sugar at its original fixed price without any discount. Therefore, the selling price becomes, so let us consider all these as first part of the solution and the remaining as the second part of the question. Right? So if selling price is 50 rupees for all 50 kg sugar, 50 rupees per kg for all 50 kg sugar, then selling price becomes 50 into 50, which is 2,500 rupees, right? And the shopkeeper gets 1,875 rupees and gain overall profit of 20% here. Therefore, also he gets 1,875 rupees and overall profit is equal to 20%. Therefore, cost price of 50 kg sugar. What is cost price? So according to the formula, it is 100 by 100 plus profit percentage, into 1,875, which is equal to 100 by 120 into 1,875, right? Therefore, after simplification, we will get 1,562.5 cost price of 50 kg of sugar, right? So if he sells total sugar at the fixed price, then profit becomes, so profit becomes here what is selling price minus cost price. Selling price is, yes, 2,500. Already we have calculated here selling price of 50 kg minus cost price is 1,562.5, which is equal to 937.5 rupees. Profit becomes 937.5 rupees. Therefore, profit percentage becomes, so profit by cost price into 100. So what is profit here? 937.5 by cost price is 1562.5. Already we have calculated. Yes, 1562.5 here into 100. Into 100. A bit lengthy process. The solution is here. So here, after simplification, you will get 60%. Profit percentage is 60%. Hence, option C is the right answer.
Question 87. A man decides to pave with square tiles of the same size the floor of his hall, which is 4.83 meters long and 5.67 meters wide. What is the side of the largest possible square tile? So let us consider a hall whose dimensions are 4.83 and 5.67. So let the length is 4.83 meters and the width is 5.67 meters, right? So here man decides to pave with square tiles. So we have to find the largest possible square tile. So the dimensions of largest possible square tile, so that there will be same size of square tiles in the hall, right? Therefore, let us go with the step by step. So length of the area to be paved here. So what is the length? So length of, what is the area? Length of the hall to be paved is equal to 4.83 meters and width is equal to 5.67 meter. Width or breadth, anything is. So therefore area of the hall. Area of the hall is length into breadth. Therefore, it is 4.83 into 5.67 meters, which is 27.3861 meters square or 2,73,861 centimeters square. 2,73,861 centimeters square. Right. So, if the length of the maximum possible tile is x, then the area becomes x square. So, let us consider this area be the largest possible area of the tile, this area. So let its length be x, then area becomes x square, right? So if area is x square, then the whole area of the hall should be divisible by x square, right? Because there are equal number of tiles here, right? Therefore, therefore, if length of maximum or the largest tile, length of the largest tile is x, then its area will be x square, right? Therefore, area of the hall, area of the hall divided by, so this x square, it divides the whole area into some equal parts. So that equal parts becomes total number of tiles, the largest tiles, right? Therefore, area of the hall divided by area of largest tile, largest tile. So it is equal to 2,73,861 divided by x square, right? So this x square, it should be a square number, and also it is a factor of 2,73,861, right? Then only there will be equal number of, that means number of tiles which are equal in their dimensions, right? For example, if 100 is the area of a hall, right? So if 10 is the area of each tile, then number of tiles will be 10, right? So in the same way, if 2,73,861 is area of the whole hall and x square is the area of each tile, the largest possible tile, then this ratio or the number becomes number of possible tiles, right? So then x square will be the factor of 2,73,861, and this factor is the largest possible factor, which is a square number, which is a square number, right? So in case of 2,73,861, 441, the number 441 is the largest possible square number, largest possible square number. Therefore, x square is equal to 441. Therefore, x is equal to 21 because 21 square is 441, right? Therefore, the dimension or length or width of the largest possible tile is 21, right? 21 centimeter. So the side of the largest possible square tile is 21 centimeter. Hence option A is the right answer. Question 88. In a class, there are 48 students. The average weight of 32 boys in the class is 50.25 kg and that of the girls is 45.15 kg. What is the average weight of the class, the whole class? So here total number of students in a class is 48, right? The average weight of 32 boys is 50.25 kg and the average weight of girls, we have to find number of girls here. So their average weight is 45.15 kg, right? So solution. So total number of students is equal to 48, right? Here number of boys, number of boys is equal to 32. Therefore girls, number of girls is equal to 48 minus 32, which is 16, right? So if number of boys is 32, right? So the total weight of boys. So how to find the total weight? Here average weight of boys is given. So average weight of boys is equal to 50.25 kg. Therefore, total boys, total weight of boys is equal to average into number of boys. Average into number of boys, right? So what is average? 50.25 into 32, which is 1628. So total weight of boys is 1628 kgs. So here number of girls is 16 and average weight is given. Average weight is equal to 45.15 kgs. Therefore, total weight of girls is equal to average into number of girls, 45.15 into 16, which is 722.4 kgs. Average weight of girls is 722.4 kgs. So sum of their weights. Therefore, sum of their weights is equal to, so 1628 plus 722.4, which is 2330.4 kgs. So what is asked here in the question? So what is the average weight of the whole class? Right. Therefore, average weight of 48 students. Therefore, average weight of the whole class means 48 students is equal to sum of their weight is 2330.4 kgs. This value divided by number of students, that is 48, which is 48.55 kgs. Therefore, average weight of 48 students is 48.55 kg. Hence, option A is the right answer. Question 89. What will be the amount after 2 years if a sum of 2200 is invested at 12% per annum compound interest, compounded half yearly? Correct to two decimal places. So here the principal or the sum is sum or principal is equal to P is equal to 2200 rupees, right? And the rate of interest, rate R is equal to 12%, right? Here in compound interest half yearly. So the rate is compounded half yearly here. So in compound interest half yearly means the rate of interest becomes half, right? So instead of R is 12%, we are writing 12 by 2, that is 6%, right? So, and one more data given is number of years is equal to 2. So the time T is equal to 2 years. So compounded half yearly. So since the interest is compounded half yearly, so the time period becomes half plus half plus half plus half, 4 times. Therefore, T becomes 4 here, right? So here we are using the concept that in compound interest, half yearly means rate of interest becomes half. So next step is formula to be used. Formula to be used. Amount A is equal to principal into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of time period. Right? Calculation. Here amount A is equal to what is principal? 2200 into 1 plus. Here in the compound interest, compounded half yearly, so the time period becomes 4 here, right? Therefore, 1 plus rate of interest, it gets halved. That means 12 by 2, right? It is 12 by 2, R by 2 divided by 100 to the power of 2 into 2, or directly it is 4. So per year, twice the interest is calculated. So it becomes 2 into 2. For 2 years, it becomes 4, right? Therefore, 2200 into 1 plus 6 by 100 to the power of 4. So amount is equal to 2200 into 106 by 100 to the power of 4. So 2200 into 106 into 106 into 106 into 106 whole divided by 100 into 100 into 100 into 100, right? So you can simplify it. So let us go to the calculation part here. So if 106 into 106 into 106 into 106, so it becomes 106. So 2200 into, so big number, it is 247,696 divided by 10 to the power of 8 here. So this number divided by 10 to the power of 8 becomes 2200 into 1.26247, right? So this gives, so 2777.4493. So what is asked in the question? Correct to 2 decimal places. So we can write it as approximately it is 2777.45. So correct to 2 decimal places. Hence option C is the right answer. Question 90. A car runs for 11 hours. For the first 100 kilometer, the car runs with a certain speed, and then it increases its speed by 15 kilometer per hour to cover the remaining distance, that is 280 kilometer. How much time does it take to cover the first 100 kilometers? So here we are using the formula. of time is equal to distance by speed, or speed is equal to distance by time, right? So here, since we are finding time here, time is equal to distance by speed. Distance by speed, right? So solution. Let the speed of the car initially be x kilometer per hour, right? So here for the first 100 kilometers, car runs with the speed, runs with certain speed, right? For first 100 kilometers, the car runs with certain speed. Let this speed be x kilometer per hour, right? Let initial speed of the car initial speed of the car for the first 100 kilometers is equal to x kilometer per hour. Let the initial speed be x kilometer per hour, right? So according to the question, after 100 kilometer, it increases its speed by 15 kilometer per hour, right? Therefore, speed after 100 kilometers is equal to x plus 15 kilometers per hour, right? So to cover the remaining distance of 280 kilometers, therefore, remaining distance is equal to 280 kilometers, which is given already, and the total time is given. Car runs for 11 hours, right? Also, total time is equal to 11 hours, right? So, what is total time here in terms of speed? So, total time is equal to, so time in first 100 kilometers plus time in remaining 280 kilometers. 280 kilometers, right? So let us express time in terms of distance and speed. So what is distance? First 100 kilometers. So time is distance by. So what is speed? So initial speed for the first 100 kilometers is x here, right? So 100 by x plus time in remaining 280 kilometers. 280 divided by speed is, yes, speed after 100 kilometers is x plus 15. 280 by x plus 15. So what is total time here? 11 hours, right? So let us solve this. 100 by x plus 280 by x plus 15 is equal to 11. So x into x plus 15 is the LCM here. So 100x plus 1500 plus 280x by x into x plus 15 is 11. Therefore, it is 380x plus 1500 is equal to 11x into x plus 15. So 11x square plus 165x minus 380x minus 1500 is equal to 0, right? So 11x square. So let us take 11x common here, right? Or else we can still simplify, then later we can solve it. 11x square. So plus 165 minus 380 becomes minus 215x minus 1500 is equal to 0. So let us solve it by splitting the middle term. Before that, the product of 11 and 1500. So 1500 into 11 becomes, so 16,500, right? So the factors of 15,000, 16,500, so that we get the middle term as 215. So 11x square minus 275x plus 60x minus 1500 is equal to 0, right? So here minus 275 plus 60 becomes 215, and minus 275 into 60 becomes minus 1500 into 11, which is minus 16,500, right? So here 11x is the common term. So x minus 25. So 25 into 11, right, is 275. Therefore, 11x into x minus 25 plus, so which is common here, 60 is common, into x minus 25 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is 25, or x is equal to minus 60 by 11. So what is the x here? The initial speed, which we have assumed here. Let the initial speed of the car be x kilometer per hour. But x cannot be negative. Speed cannot be negative here. Therefore, x is equal to 25, because speed cannot be negative. Cannot be negative, right? Therefore, what is asked in the question? Required time to cover 100 kilometers of distance, right? Therefore, time required to cover 100 kilometers is, so time is equal to distance by speed. Distance is 100 and the speed is 25 kilometers per hour, which is equal to 100 by 25 is 4. So the time is 4 hours. Therefore, the answer is option D.